Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. One of my favorite things to talk about is real estate investment, and one of my favorite people to talk to about it is Alan Paine. He's here in the house, and we're going to spend some time talking about it. We're going to kind of have part two, I guess, of a series now. A great interview we did last week. I was excited to hear that we were going to have them on again. But before we visit with them, tell us about the Rich Club.
Well, the Rich Club is a real estate investment club, a realty investment club, I should say, of Houston is the proper name of it. We help new investors and experienced investors build their teams. We help them learn how to invest in Houston based on the current market. We've been around now since 1979, and we've really been helping people for a long, long time become successful millionaires. It's just a wonderful place to be.
It is. And tell us about your guests.
My guest tonight, I'm really excited about these guys. First off, Kevin, you're in for a treat because Lynette will wake you up if you're not awake yet. So Brian and Lynette Wolff are just excellent speakers that I met about last March. And these guys, oh my God, they have been involved in over $90 million in real estate closing.
Wow.
So, yeah, these guys are good. Brian, Lynette, how are y'all doing today?
We're doing awesome.
We are awesome.
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Alan.
Kind of give us your story. Give us the background.
Sure. Now, we got into real estate investing through sort of a circuitous route. My dad actually was an investor, and we find a lot of the people we work with have a little background in real estate investing, but you know what? You don't need any because of the way we teach it. Now, we went through the traditional way. We became realtors and actually pretty successful realtors.
That's right. And like you mentioned, Alan, we've closed over $95 million worth of real estate transactions, and we average 6 deals per month. We've been in real estate and mortgages for over 40 years combined.
That's right. So we had that great background, but guys, we started off where a lot of people start off. Our son was real sick when he was little. He was in the hospital. There were times when I was a security guard and Lynette was a waitress at California Pizza Kitchen. And so we went through our share of tough times, but when we found real estate, and we tried so many things, multi-level marketing and all these different things, and no path led us to the success that we knew we could find when we got into real estate investing. Actually, real estate investing has made more millionaires than any other field, and Kevin, I know that's why you love it and why you're excited about it. And it's something that all of us can do if we're trained properly. And that's really, once we found real estate, it was such a blessing in our lives. And really, it's become our life mission now to be a blessing to other people and teach them the simple ways to do it that we learned that created the millions in our life that changed our lives.
Awesome. Go ahead, Alan.
And Brian, I love the way you explain that. It's just really great. I know you guys teach all sorts of stuff, but right now you're getting ready to teach them about automating their business. Give us a little talk on that.
Well, now, if you already have a business, if you are already a real estate investor and you've done any deals, I'm guessing you probably did rehabbing because that's where most of us start. And I'm telling you, we teach 8 different deals, and that's the whole key to the way we do it, Alan. I don't want anybody to get lead sheets. Now, you guys, this business is going to start with a lead. It's going to start with a customer, a seller who wants to sell their house. And they're going to talk to you, and guess what? They're going to have a story, and they may have a lot of different stories. Guess what? You have 8 different ways that you can help them. There are 8 different strategies that we teach.
Yes,
and that's what differentiates us a lot of times from some of the folks out there who will teach you, hey, here's the best way to rehab. Okay, well, if you want to do rehab, that's great, but remember there's 7 other deals that are all easier and all can make you as much money and take less time. So
that's right. So Brian brings up a good point. So our automation, what's awesome is that we actually have local assistants on autopilot. They do the whole business for us here in Arizona, and the nice thing is they don't get paid till we get paid. It's awesome. So we help hire and train your assistant because we want to get you on automation.
Well, automation, right, automation, there was 3 things that scared me when we got into this. Number 1, sometimes real estate investors get a bad rap. And yes, I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic school from 1st through 12th grade. I was an altar boy and all that. And I wanted to feel like, I absolutely had to feel like I was doing good in the world. So when we figured out all these different 8 ways, you can't believe how you're helping people that nobody else even understands. They don't understand lease purchases. They think you can't do them in Texas. They don't understand this or that. Then they're turning away deals that they could be making huge money and really helping people. And that's the key for us, guys. You're out there helping people, doing good in the world, feeling good about yourself. But yes, you're making huge profits at the same time if you know all the different ways to do it. Otherwise, if you get a great lead, you're just throwing it in the garbage because you don't know what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
So that's the key. And not only that, but we are going to call leads for folks when we come in on Thursday. So we want everybody to bring leads, and we're going to show you exactly how we will turn your leads, even the ones you think there's no deal here, into big money.
Brian, hey, I'm sorry. We only got like 3 total minutes left, and so we have to engage just a little with you. Sorry about that. But do want to mention your website, which is absolutely crucial. The Wolff Couple, the TheWolff couple.com. Alan?
Brian, you said something key to me there in that talk. I really can't do a real estate deal unless I feel like I'm helping somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, and I know you guys have scripts that really do lead a new person down how they can figure out which one of these 8 things are going. Could you talk a little more about that?
That's a great point, Alan. The key to me is I came from, my whole family is engineers, so I have this engineer brain that I applied to real estate. The 2 keys to make it simple for somebody who's never done a deal before is make sure they've got the perfect scripts from start to finish, from the first word they ever say to a customer to the last time when they're getting their check. That they need every word they need to say. Then the other thing they need is a step-by-step checklist. And even if people have done rehabs or something, there's 37 steps to doing a pretty house deal. We want you guys to get into the pretty houses and love your job and go look at beautiful houses and make big money off of them. So the key on that is you got to know those steps. Because if you don't, and you've never done a deal like that before, you won't know those steps. So we're coming in on Thursday, and then we're going to call sellers live. Then on Saturday, we're going to go through all these step-by-steps for you.
And we're going to call sellers on Saturday, right, honey?
Yes, both days.
All right. Awesome stuff. We're going to have to wrap it up with that, though. Very, very good. TheWolffCouple.com. To make sure you get that right, it's WOLFF. Want to learn more about the great work of Rich Club? It's richclub.org. And Alan?
Yeah, and I was going to say, to get more information about the Wolff couples coming here to Houston to visit at the Rich Club, you need to go to richclub.org and check out the calendar and look for Thursday night and for Saturday. It's both from great events, and you need to pre-register for that, and you can do that on richclub.org.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Alan.
All right. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here. So it's up over there at usdatareview.com. Stay tuned for more right after this.